There was a moment it got hairy, and I thought Carolina would fold at the first sight of adversity, but the Tar Heels came out victorious, beating the Miami Hurricanes 45-42. In a battle of two teams that have failed to live up to preseason expectations, something had to give, and it was UNC who was able to hold on just long enough as they moved back to 500 in conference play. For a defense that I'm overall pretty down on, Cedric Gray has been a tremendous positive introduction into the lineup with his increased role at linebacker, and today was no different. He's versatile enough to where he can play up in run support while also being able to drop back into coverage. He broke up one pass where he ran stride for stride with the receiver downfield, was the beneficiary of a Tony Grimes pass breakup where he came away with his first career interception, and of course, he sealed the game with his second after a deflection at the line by Jeremiah Gemmel. If you're looking for a bright spot, the core of the defense, which now includes Gray, is fairly young with other players like Jaquarius Conley, Tony Grimes, and Myles Murphy to build around. It's a group that theoretically should continue to improve with the right development. The problem is that this team's weaknesses defensively haven't really improved, and Miami didn't have the talent at quarterback to take full advantage of those mistakes. Too often, opposing backs are running free out of the backfield with players either taking bad angles or missing tackles, and outside of a couple of plays from Grimes and Don Chapman to where they did properly look back to play the ball, the cornerback play leaves a lot to be desired. Offensively, Carolina, for the most part, has two options: run Sam Howell or throw the ball to Josh Downs with a few design handoffs sprinkled in. Downs had 14 targets, 11 catches, and 96 yards. The rest of the receivers had 3 total targets, with Anton Green getting the lone reception for 41 yards. It's encouraging to see Carolina put up 45 points with that predictable of an attack, yet that speaks to the overall talent and ceiling this offense has. That Miami team is terrible at tackling, too busy going in with their shoulders, and Howell showed the strength to bounce off the would-be tacklers. Running Howell has been a great wrinkle into the offense, with the junior adding 98 yards on the ground today and 2 rushing touchdowns, but the creativity to get others involved in the offense is not there. It's great that Carolina found a way to win, but I didn't leave that game feeling more encouraged for the remainder of the season. I'm asking myself, what did I see today to think that this team is turning a corner? The level of talent that is on this team is not matching the production. In my eyes, it's not even close. After a thrilling end today, the team heads into a much-needed bye week in hopes to build off the result to finish the season strongly. It's possible, a lot of work to do, but possible nonetheless. I can promise you I'm not trying to be the Debbie Downer here. I'm more so looking at the process compared to the result. So until that next time, for Inside Carolina, I'm Taylor Vippolis, signing off.